Hi guys, my name's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be my Finish 17 in 2017 project pan update. So my last update was about 2 months ago. Let's get into it. I definitely wish that I had done this video a little bit differently, and I'm already thinking about ways that I'm going to do this project again for 2018. Like, I'm going to change how I do it a little bit. For next year, I think I'm going to do it the way that Rebecca at Panning and Stuff is doing it, in that she has like the big original list, and then she's only working on 5 products at a time, and then once she finishes something, she picks another product or whatever. And I feel like that would be a lot more manageable, because trying to work on 17 things at the same time, even though I have like a whole year, I think that's what like threw me off, and like it was just like, it's kind of daunting. But let's get into my updates and see how I'm doing. I actually do have some stuff that I finished, which is kind of exciting. So I will tell you guys about that, and let's get into it. I'm just gonna start at the top of my list. So as always, the perfume is first, and this is actually the Pacifica Tunisian Jasmine Lime Rollerball. I keep calling it unicorn because it's freaking unicorns on it. I don't know, whatever. So I'm down here now. I've got like a little bit left to go. I'm feeling like this is doable for the end of the year. Right now I have been taking a break from that perfume. I'm working on a smaller nest fragrance in my Finish 13 by Halloween project pan, so probably till the end of the month I will be using other fragrances, and then I'll get back to using that. I have no doubts about finishing that by the end of the year, so feeling good about that. Nail polish was my next one, and so this was the Julep polish in Sean, and I'm down here. There's like 4 little lines that line right down there. Next was my pink one, and this is, as always, my blush, which is the NYX Summer Peach blush, and I'm like 100% over this blush. It's not a lot of change. I did lose like a divot in here somehow. I don't know what I even did there, but I've worked down the peaks in the blush at least. But like I said, I'm like completely over using this. I've been using this pretty much the entire year, and I just really wanted to use something else. So I might still use this a little bit, but I already know like there's no way, for one, that I would have used this up for this entire year. I don't even think I'm gonna hit pan in this thing, honestly. And no matter its status by the end of the year, I'm probably gonna go ahead and declutter this, because yeah, I don't like it as much as I thought I did. And let's see what's next. Ooh, next for my black object or color, I don't know, whatever, was my Bella Pierre eyeliner. My Bella Pierre eyeliner pencil, and this little baby. And once you take it out, it's even more baby. It's like smaller than its cap, which is kind of hilarious to me. And I actually had to stop using this because I don't know if I can get it to show, but the middle of the pencil like broke, and it's like hollow. There's like a little like bit left, which is like sticking off the top right now. There. So yeah, if you can see that, it's hollow. There's like nothing really left to sharpen anymore. So look at that. I am pretty proud. I'm pretty sure this is the first eyeliner pencil that I've actually like used up. I have others that I know I've thrown away, but this one's the first one that I've actually like used, sharpened, used again, and I've actually like gone through it, which is kind of exciting for me. So, oh my gosh, look, I have finished a makeup product, and I know that is like really like not common for me right now, because I seem to like go through like skincare stuff a lot easier than like makeup stuff. So the fact that I finished a makeup product is like, I'm so excited right now. So yay. What is next? Okay, so next I have my lip product, which was my EOS lip balm. The last time I showed this, it was completely flat, and now it's pretty much done. See if I can get this to focus in a bit better. So yeah, as you can see, it's gotten to the point where I can't really put it on my lips easily. One of the discs like fell in, because actually when I took this out, I have it in my like empties bag, and I took this out and opened it up again, and it was like kind of gross on the inside. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I was like cleaning it off so I can actually show it in the video. And yeah, so I kind of poked that in there. But yeah, this is done. This is even further than I would have normally used these, but I was just like, ooh, cat hair. All right. Yeah, so that's complete. So bye product. You go away. So my next item was a product in a palette. So I used it's not an eyeshadow. I used this white shade right here from my Trish McAvoy palette, and this is actually a setting powder, but I've been kind of getting away with using it as kind of like a highlight, but I haven't used it in a while. The pan has grown a bit. I don't know that I'll actually get it like completely panned by the end of the year, but the fact that I hit pan on it is like good enough for me. I will continue working on it though and see how far I can get by the end of the year, but I'm considering it a win just because I actually hit pan on it. You know what I'm saying? Next I have Glittery, which was my MAC Dazzle Glass in Moth to Flame. And so, as you can see, I've gotten down to this one right down here. I had this mismarked, if you remember, because not all the product had settled when I first marked this. So I remarked it, and then there's the update. That's why there's only 2 little lines on it right now. I've been just keeping this next to where I get ready in the morning, and sometimes I'll just like throw it on really quickly on my lips before I leave. It usually wears off by the time I get to work, just because then I eat breakfast after, but it's just like a way to use it up more than anything else. And I've been using it for videos as well, because why not? I feel like I can get that done by the end of the year, so kind of excited. Next I have a trendy, so I went with like a liquid lip gloss. So here's my Kat Von D in Bachelorette. No progress since the last time, because I think the last time I used this was when I did the videos. That was the update I used for this. What am I saying? The last time I used this was when I filmed the videos where I did my last update for this challenge, and that's the last time I used this, and yeah, I haven't used it since, so no progress to speak of there. Whatever, let's continue on. Cruelty-free, I chose a Tarte product. This was the Marine Boosting Mist. I started up here. I'm down here now, so I've got like about halfway done. I took someone's advice on my last update video on this, and I actually been putting this in my gym bag because I work out sometimes during lunch at work, and so when I'm done working out I will spray this on my face as kind of a like little refresher, and it's been kind of helping me get through that a little bit faster, but I'm optimistic. Let's see, foundation. So here's something fun. My foundation product, and I thought I was a lot further in this than I actually am. For some reason I thought this was already kind of used up when I first started it, and I was kind of looking at it today, like trying to look around inside of it. I think this was pretty much brand new when I put this in my challenge, and I have not been using foundation 100% of the time, or this foundation 100% of the time, because I thought I was a lot closer to getting this done than I am. So I think this is a lot. I think there's a lot more of this to go than I thought there was last time. Last time I was like, oh, I think it's down here. Yeah, I think it's actually like up here. Like, I think I haven't even hit halfway with this yet. So I'm going to go ahead, and for these last few months to the end of the year, I'm going to focus on this foundation 100% and try to get it out. I am optimistic about it. Yeah, wishing myself luck. Anyway. What's next? A Sephora product, and I chose another liquid lipstick, as you know. That was my Sephora in Rose whatever this is called. Rose Luster. I have not used this. I didn't even use it since last update, and I don't think I just haven't used this. Let's just go with that. I haven't used this in a while. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about the liquid lipsticks right now. Just like, whatever. So my next item was a favorite brand. So I chose Urban Decay, and I've been working on the eyeshadow primer potion. And yeah, I mean, I have nothing much to say about this. It's hard to really like gauge progress on it. I think I'm doing good, especially since I did not start this right away because I think I had a mini one I was going through first. So yeah, this is my full size. I'm optimistic as always, like about everything. So I don't know, whatever. Here it is. We'll see if I finish it by the end of the year. If I don't, that's cool because I like this and I like using it. So a product hyped on YouTube, that would be the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I have actually used this once for the makeup I actually did today, and I actually feel like I was complaining about this way too much because it actually works really nicely with colored eyeshadows, which like everyone's like, yeah, Nicole, that's why it was popular on YouTube. But yeah, I use this as a base for the color I used from the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette that I have, and I feel like it works really well with this jumbo eye pencil. So I probably won't finish this by the end of the year, but hey, I finally used it and I feel like that should be a victory in and of itself. Yeah. Oldest product, I chose a MAC eyeshadow. So this is MAC Jest. It is a frost finish, I believe. Yes. So I have been using this a little bit. There's kind of a dip in the middle, if you can see. Now, will I use this up by the end of the year? Probably not. Will I hit pan on this? Maybe. I was a little bit disappointed because I one day just used this by itself on my lids. I like put my primer potion on, and then I put this on, and then I did a wing basically. But I thought, hey, that'll be a nice way to, like, if I'm just trying to do like kind of very low-key makeup. And this is like seriously the first time I've had an eyeshadow really badly like crease up on my lid. Yeah, this crease like really shitty, didn't last through work. So it kind of bummed me out. I had been using this as just kind of like a highlight corner or like a highlight on the very center of my lid, and I'm going to go back to using that because this does not work by itself, and it's honestly not the product's fault so much as the fact that it's just really, really old at this point. So I'm going to continue trying to work on it for the end of the year, but I'm going to declutter this at the end of the year regardless of if anything happens. And yes, I will back to MAC this. So that is it, because my last item that I still have to work on is my Equate cocoa butter, and it's my big container of cocoa butter. It's something really fun to show. I can't show progress on it, and so yeah, I'm just working on using it up. If I finish it, I will show it up, but yeah, other than that, there's no point in me like bringing it out all the time to show you guys because it's nothing to look at. It's not even like a pretty packaging, so so yeah, and last time I showed the two other items that I finished, which was the, the Baby Lips lip balm that was like the crystal sparkly one, and my hand cream item, which was from my Library of Flowers. But I am feeling optimistic about finishing some more items. I know I'm not going to get all 17 done, but I am feeling really good about trying to finish a bit more, like my final push towards the end of the year. Getting to cross off some items on the list has been really fun. So I'm going to continue working on these items and see where I can go. I for sure, you know, like the gloss and the perfume I can for sure finish. I think there should be no problem finishing up the foundation and the spray as well. Primer potion is like half and half depending on how much I have left and how consistent I can be with doing makeup, because that obviously plays a really big part in it. These I am not going to stress about. This I might have a shot at just because it's smaller and I have used this one a lot more than this, but like I said, I'm not going to stress out about those because, you know, whatever. And my three powder products, I'm not stressing out about. I have hit pan in this one, so I think that's like pretty good. Even though goal was to pan it, I feel like that just like even just hitting pan in it was pretty decent. And these two I'm just not gonna even worry about. This one I'm not gonna force myself basically, and this I might be able to hit pan and that would be good enough for me. So other than that, everything else I'm not gonna worry about. I'm just gonna focus and do the best I can, and that's it. That's it for this update video. See you guys next time, I guess. And yeah, that's it. Bye!